Essential oils aren't new. They've been used in aromatherapy practices since ancient Egypt. Now, essential oils are promoted as a natural remedy to lead a healthier life. People are eating oils and even putting them on their skin under the belief that they are a healing tool for everything from toothaches to cerebral palsy. In fact, the essential oils global market is set to hit $27 billion by 2022. I was really curious what people saw in these oils and how they work, so I went to a class to learn more.
I'm gonna just start off by saying that I'm not a doctor, so I've just been using these in my life with me and my daughter and using natural remedies for years.
That's Holly Slayton, a doTERRA wellness advocate who sells essential oils.
You can take them internally, you can use them aromatically with a diffuser, with your hands, and then you can use them topically. There's doctors that swear by this and drink them internally. Hospitals have used them. They're doing some research with cancer.
What do they think it can do to cancer?
It can help with cellular growth and help cure cancer as well. I mean, I can't technically say that, but they're doing a lot of research on the oils.
My question is, how much of this is scientifically sound? And do people actually believe essential oils can cure all of these illnesses?
I feel it's safer. There's not 100 warnings on the bottle of medicine. Anything that, would be in your medicine cabinet, I reach for essential oils first instead.
I use my oils mostly for preventative care. They're going into your system and they're doing something to your cells.
This all sounds too good to be true, but I heard a lot of the same things in the class I went to.
It'll just seep in through that way, just by putting it out on your skin topically. If you need to dilute it with a fraction in a coconut oil, you could do that.
So if I put this here, it'll get to my tooth?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Just the same as using the Digestin on your stomach. If you have any kind of bloating or just irritable stomach, you put that on and within 15 minutes you can actually taste the oils on your tongue. It just goes in through your system that quickly.
That doesn't seem right, so I talked to Dr. Stephen Barrett.
I'm a retired psychiatrist who has been looking at frauds and quackery for nearly 50 years.
And what did he think about essential oils?
Well, I don't think they're a healing tool, period. The idea that it's a medical system is preposterous. There have been a number of books written saying that this oil can help this condition and that oil can help that condition. I think that's all a lot of baloney.
I found several studies, like this one from Ohio State University, that say aromatherapy with essential oils can help lift your mood. But research about essential oils doesn't conclusively say that they can be used as medicine to treat an illness or cure a disease. I spoke to the FDA and learned essential oils aren't regulated because they aren't intended to be used as a drug, which means people selling them can't make any claims about cures. But they do, and I witnessed it firsthand. I ordered a starter kit from Young Living, one of the biggest oil distributors, to see what the process is to become an oil advocate and salesperson. Stress away. Oh, interesting. I don't actually get any oils, except for this one. They tell me to order these to complete my collection, but none of these came with my $57 kit. If I had paid $160, I would have received 11 oils, and I would have qualified to sell the oils too. As an essential oils marketer, so to speak, I'd make commission by convincing other people to sell oils. I reached out to Young Living and didn't receive a response.
The essential oils marketer kind of falls right there where people are comfortable. Okay, she knows her stuff. Cool. I can trust that she's read it. So you might go to, Janine's essential oils thing, and she says it'll cure your CP. That liability doesn't travel down the chain. So then the people making the essential oils, they say, well, we didn't say that. So it's actually kind of genius that way.
Ross and Carrie did an essential oils investigation on their podcast.
We had a friend at the time named Drew who has cerebral palsy. So we said, hey, would you want to try this? They say that there's an effective treatment for cerebral palsy. And he said, sure.
I think it was sandalwood. Both he and I were using sandalwood at the time and applying it every day.
Yeah, and bizarrely, Drew still has cerebral palsy.
I talked to a spokesperson from doTERRA, another huge essential oil company, about sellers making false claims. He said that people are not allowed to say essential oils heal or cure any health issues. If the company catches a salesperson doing this, they get reprimanded. People are really afraid of things they don't understand, and that includes science. In this case, products marketed as natural seem like a healthier choice over traditional medicine.
It's a botanical, it's a plant-based product.
And something that is not like chemically changed from its natural state.
The Egyptians used them, they're in the Bible, they're like so old, but it's just, people want to be told what medications they need instead of going to a natural source.
Yeah, I mean, we have a whole term for that, the naturalistic fallacy. It's the idea that if it's natural, it is good. Foxglove is natural, arsenic is natural. Things that kill you all over this beautiful world are natural. And actually, the ways that we've saved humanity over time have been rather unnatural. Inventing soap, inventing vaccines. You're right, those things are not really natural, but they're the reasons that we live past 30.
I think we care, as humans, we care so much about storytelling. And I think testimonials really tap into that. And so people want to hear a story about someone else who suffered the same problem, and essential oils helped get them out of that. And that's enough for them.